What a year it has been for our next presenter, the unbelievable Lady Gaga. This woman first became famous as a pop star, but her talents only begin there. Not only did she win a Golden Globe and dominate at the Super Bowl with a flawless national anthem, she created the most emotional and moving experience at the Oscars with her performance of the nominated song Till It Happens to You. Right now, she's here to present Best Designer Debut to her best friend, fashion designer and stylist Brandon Maxwell, who premiered his collection in September 2015 and presented his wildly successful second season in New York last month. Please welcome Lady Gaga.
And congratulations, Corinne. I mean, you really deserve that award so much. I mean, I know that we all here look up to you so much, and you are truly my friend. Really.
Thank you.
Thanks for always wearing my engagement ring during shoots to keep it safe. I am here today because I get to help honor my best friend, somebody that I have known for almost 10 years now. You know, the amazing thing about Brandon is that he started with just a dream like any artist, you know, young kid in Texas, going through his mother's clothing, putting on her furs, playing with her pearls, pinning things, cutting things, getting yelled at because you ruined mommy's blouse, because you had a life of passion within you. I feel so blessed every single day that I get to work with you, and I just have to say, I've been working in and out of fashion since the beginning of my career now, and it's so nice to see a designer that drapes himself. It's extremely beautiful to watch. It's like poetry, and when I am privileged to be in there while you're doing it, it's extremely magical. I'm very proud as your friend, because I remember the first day he called me and he said, "Okay, I have something to tell you. I want to be a fashion designer." I was like, yes, we all know this. We know this day was coming. We've been waiting for this. I'm so glad you've come to the party. And it's such a testament to his personality that he wouldn't even be able to perceive of what other people see in him, that we're all waiting for him to make a collection, and he just is so worried that I would feel, that I would feel unloved in some way. I remember you saying that to me, that you wanted me to feel that your focus was on my career and supporting me, and the best thing that you've ever done for our friendship is support yourself and follow your dreams. It's extremely inspiring, and I think the thing that makes your clothing so special is that you truly love to dress these women, and you love to make them feel happy. You love to make clothes that not only fit them perfectly, but give them a sense of their womanhood, that they're not just wearing, a cool piece, that they want to be seen in the cool piece. They're in something, the piece is a part of them. It's like the garment is another part of their body. For 3 years before this very nice introduction that you gave me, had, kind of one of the hardest times in my life ever. And you were by my side every single day to, pick me up and help me to face the entire world when I felt very sad. And I'm very grateful to you for that, because, when you become famous when you're young, it's almost like you stop growing up. And I needed my sweet gay best friend to help me become a woman. And you really did. There was something liberating about taking off the fishnets and the leather and knowing that I was good enough to wear a ball gown and that I could be proud in one. And thank you for that type of woman that you have created. It's something that now we can feel good about being, feel confident, know that there's a designer that, you know, isn't just concerned with having his clothes be seen on, you know, the hottest, biggest stars. It's all about it fitting fucking perfect and being tailored to perfection. So thank you for blessing us so much with your talent. I'm so proud of your first 2 seasons, and I love you so much, and I just always believed that you would be the greatest new designer in America, and I just know that I'm right. So here you go. Hold on, you need to take one of these now.
Okay, I really know that everybody says it, but I really feel like I might pass out, so if I do, just grab me. Yeah, here. So I want to thank the Daily and Brandusa. Thank you so much. I feel like really I might throw up, honestly. This is so not chic at all. Okay, so I'm not very fashionable and whatever, so I'm just gonna say how I feel. I'm just like a chubby kid from Texas who came on a high school trip here once and is like, what the hell is happening 13 years later? So I just wanted to say I'm from a very, very small town where this was really not a dream for me. You know, it was not possible. Like, I never thought this could ever happen. And I was weird and gay, and I felt really uncomfortable going out on the weekends because I thought, oh, maybe I'll get beat up or nobody will talk to me. And my girlfriends would stay home with me every night. I had 4 of them, and they would let me put extensions into their virgin hair that I bought for $9. I would cut up my mom's Oscar de la Renta dresses in plastic bags and make 2 different dresses from them. I would then go to CVS and buy cameras and photograph them in carports and random places, and I really, really thought I was like Patrick DeMarcelli at 13. And but the only reason I was able to survive and get by was because of those women. Some who are here today. And then I knew I had to move to New York because, you know, my dad was like, maybe you could work in politics. And I was like, I don't know how to spell, so that's not going to work. So I was like, I have to move to New York, and I was like, maybe I'm never going to meet somebody in my life like these girls again, so I'll be sad forever. And I was really young, and a girl walked through the door and said hi, and just gave me a hug. And she let me brush her hair, and she let me put clothes on her and help her with her makeup. And when I went through a breakup, she would fly across the country and come in the middle of the night. When I was having a hard time, she would talk to my parents on the phone. When I hated everything about my life, she came to me every day and told me I was good enough. When I wanted to make a dress for my first time with my own 2 hands, she wore it, and she acted like it was the most beautiful thing she'd ever worn in her whole life.
It was blue velvet.
Yeah, it was. But truly, I know I don't live in Hollywood, and I think it's very, very fun here. But I'm not from here. I think you're all beautiful and amazing, and but you know, back in New York, I had a true friend who was there for me, and I know that I'm not here without you, and it would never have been possible. And my point about Hollywood is that you all seem lovely, but I've met a few who are not, and I feel like you are obviously legendary and very talented and a big star, I understand, but the person that you've been to me, the things that you put out into the world and say what you are is truly what you are at home. And I'm very happy that I have this career, and I'm very thankful for all that you've done for me in that way. But I'm more proud of the things that you've done for me at 4 o'clock in the morning for almost the past 10 years of my life, and for truly keeping me alive. So thank you very much. And on that note, I also just want to, they're not here, but I just want to thank my parents, because I'm sure that took a lot for me to come home in kindergarten and be like, I have a boyfriend. My mom was like, let's talk about that in 12 years maybe. But she really stood by me, and my dad stood by me as well. And when I wanted to start the company, you know, he really held my hand and was there for me. So I want to thank them very much, and also all my siblings and my grandparents. I also want to thank Bobby Campbell, who's here somewhere, and Stephen Gann, and I see the Chows here, who when I wanted to do my first show helped me very much, so thank you. And I want to thank the retailers that have really helped us. You know, I grew up in a clothing store, and my grandmother was a buyer, and I went there every day after school. And this is all I really know how to do. So when I was at the store the other day and I saw clothes, I was like, thank God, because if not, I don't know. I guess I would have been doing this in Longview, like, and dressing someone up to go to Olive Garden or whatever. But I'm really happy to be here. And also thank you to all the women who have worn my clothes, and I really, it means more to me than you could ever understand. And I'm just really, really happy to be here and not be, you know, working at Walmart. I love that store though, but I really do. It's my favorite store, but you know, I'm happy to be here too. So thank you very much.